3, 2, 1. Look at you. You guessed it. Hi, you look so good. I love you so much. You got it spot on too. You knew exactly what it was gonna look like. Let me see it. I put the buttons in the back.
Great. Oh my god.
Thank you.
So good.
Thank you.
I can barely see this.
I can barely see your blink a few times.
Sure.
Look at you. This looks perfect.
Oh,
that
thank
looks
you.
so good.
You look great.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I look like your tears are
Beautiful.
I love you.
Oh,
I love you so much. Oh, I don't want to get any makeup on you.
okay.
Christopher Paul Frumpkin, I love you. The fact I have loved you since the day I met you. I have thought for such a long time about what to say to you in this moment, and the recurring thought in my head is the profound gratitude for the man that you are, and that you're my soon-to-be husband. And like most things, this may be long-winded. You are thoughtful and intentional. There has never been a moment that I have doubted your love for me. You seek to make me feel known, heard, loved, and appreciated. You are good-hearted and just. You stand for what is right and treat all individuals with kindness. You exhibit a superhuman sense of patience and level-headedness, especially with me.
Victoria, I vow to make Jesus the center of our marriage. I vow to love myself and be open to receiving your love. I vow to lead myself and be in integrity with you so I may lead our family. I vow to provide and protect you and our family emotionally, physically, and financially. I vow to communicate transparently, clearly, and effectively.
You strive to honor and love me in all your actions and your words, and you're selfless and strong. You're goofy, fun-loving, and make me laugh harder than anyone. You allow me to be my true self. I feel more like me when I'm with you than anybody else. Most importantly, you are exactly the man that God designed and hand-selected for me. He searched our hearts and found the person who complements it perfectly. You treasure me, you understand my heart, and you protect it. I stand here today with the confidence and peace knowing that I've made the best decision of my life, saying yes to you as my husband, partner, future father of my kids.
I vow to support you now and in our future. We are changing and will always change as we grow together. I promise to evolve to your needs so I can support you at every stage of our life. I vow to endeavor to have my cup be so full that it overflows into yours.
I vow to always be on the same team. Us versus the problem. I vow to honor you with my words and always call and encourage the things I see in you. I vow to always continue to have fun, be goofy, and enjoy the little moments with you. I vow to always put our family and our marriage first. I vow to support you in every dream and be your biggest cheerleader. I vow to be the wife and parents that our kids look at and say, wow, mom and dad are so in love.
I promise to be a present and supportive father to our children. Raising them together will be one of our greatest endeavors. I vow to be the example of a man our children need. When times become challenging, I vow to keep us centered and remind us that we are not the enemy. We are a team.
Our marriage is the foundation of this family. And speaking of family, I vow to love Sawyer as my own. I openly welcome her into this union and ensure that she knows that she's a vital part of this family. I love you more than words and more than I can put into these words today. You have changed my life in the best way possible, and I'm the luckiest woman in the world to spend forever with you. Let's build a beautiful life together. I love you.
Most of all, I vow to love you wholly, passionately, and unconditionally forever. Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
you always look beautiful to me, but today in your wedding dress, you look stunning. I guess when you see your daughter being born, your first kids, you're just like stunning. I love you forever. Chris, welcome to the family. Chris, you impressed me from the day I met you. I love how caring and soft-spoken you are and how much you love Victoria. I'm very proud of you as my son-in-law. To Victoria and Chris.
I would never let Victoria settle for anything less than she deserved, but from the beginning, it was very clear to me that Chris was your perfect match. I could see in the way that you talked about him, the way that you grew your commitment to him during his deployment, even very early after you met. I could see it in your willingness to be truly vulnerable with him, and most importantly, in the way that he takes care of you in exactly the way that you need without her asking. Chris, I'm so happy you had the same serendipitous moment with Victoria. We all know that you're the luckiest guy in the room with Victoria as your bride, and I'm so happy that she gets to call you her groom.
Every season of life has involved Victoria somehow, and we have been each other's biggest cheerleaders through it all, and we've cried, laughed, mourned, celebrated. Chris is the most thoughtful person. I have no doubt in my mind that you will take care of her and honor her and cherish her all the days, and that you will as well, because you've done that for me my entire life. Marriage is the best thing ever. The Bible says in Proverbs that he who finds a wife finds a good thing, and you've found a good thing, in my opinion, the best thing. She's awesome.
Your days are filled with servitude, and you are a public servant. And I think that's amazing, and I've been the beneficiary of that. And two, I think that you're an incredible leader. Chris is eager to learn, and he's eager to be led by people and to grow and to become the person that God created you to be. And I think that's really beautiful, and I'm really thankful for that. Now, Victoria, I knew when I met you that you were infinitely smarter and more mature than I could ever aspire to be. I am so happy that you are in Chris's life. It's a beautiful thing when you watch somebody you love get to share what makes them great with someone else. And I've seen that in your relationship with Chris. So if you will, raise a glass to Chris and Victoria.